man. This 29th shit.
Yes, sir.
29th State, man.
Yes, sir.
The home of the Cobras, man.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Mick Day, man. Y'all already know.
I was in the stage, bro. My mama happened to walk past fiends, dope lines, all that through these pissy hallways. You feel me? This one made a man of it.
Take it all that P right there. All down.
Talk too much on the obstacle. We ain't no this and none of that. The school on their end. We really had to grow up walking to the school on their side. You feel me? Getting jumped at shorties, all kind of shit.
It's a lot of history to a lot of these projects in Chicago, like where you came in at that state. You feel me?
So is it different?
Yeah, that's the front. This the back. The projects, it kind of had you blocked out from the world, because everything that you need is like right in the project.
Like, you know, if we ain't snaking it, you ain't making it. You know, we all fall into one.
With us, Cobra don't mean snake your brother. Cobra mean love your brother, you know? Cobra love, Cobra love. Hell yeah, man. CL.
100%.
That's good Tino right here.
One thing the projects taught me though, gotta keep putting you back in the same position over and over and over until you learn from the mistakes.
Real love, real unity. You feel me? Out here for Chief Mick, man.
If you ain't grow up going to chokes, I'm sorry, you ain't from the niggas.
If you don't know about the red truck, you ain't even originally from down here on my mama.
Where we at? Where we at?
Chicago.
You say this Chicago?
Where we at right now?
29th Street.
Block right now.
I'm making music for the pushers and the shuffle certified, more than hustlers on the block, gun busters and who struggle, who be trying to feed their mothers, and the cops trying to shove us on the ground and they cuff us. Now we headed to the pen, all shackled up and busted.
I'll never be able to forget when they came down here, took all our people, man.
Yeah,
you know,
man,
they came down here.
That was the worst day of our life.
What, they did a raid?
Yeah, they raided and hit, you know, like 50 of our people, you know, grab uncles, you know, fathers, you know, because you got the biggest movement going in the city if ain't nobody else paying attention, you feel me?
Just because you really got your eye on the trenches, bro. And I've been having my eye on you, having your eye on the trenches for a while.
I ain't gonna lie, for you be standing on business with that shit, fool. I ain't gonna lie, we need more cameras like you out here, folks.
My mama, you really in these trenches, you feel me? Telling our story, bro. Look, it's the eye of the trenches.
Look, this is the eye of the trenches.
Where we at?
Man, we Dearborn Homes, man, the land, man, 2920, man, you know, 2920 South State, man.
Who I got with me?
Man, we got 02, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
029.
So what this mean to you, family?
Man, this mean anything. Shit, a nigga was born and raised. This what built the nigga. This what made it really who he is.
Try to do it without cussing, brother.
My fault. This what made it really who he is, for real. You know, at the end of the day, that's what, born and raised. Went to St. James right here. Starting off first school, you know, Catholic school. Went to Williams, you know. Mean everything to me, you feel me? That's where all my family from. Shit, that's where grew up, you feel me? Stomping grounds for real.
Really home.
Yeah, really home. Really was born into this, you know?
So, when you hear the word 29th Street, what's the first thing that come to mind?
Cobras.
You say Cobras?
Cobras.
Why that?
Because at the end of the day, that's what we was raised on, Cobra love.
Yes, sir.
Cobra love. And what I mean by that is, at the end of the day, you know, the term snake, it got its, you know, the term snake, it got its terminology that it always had, but at the end of the day, with us, Cobra don't mean snake your brother. Cobra mean love your brother, you know? Cobra love, you know? At the end of the day, so Cobra, you know, that word mean a lot to me, you know? At the end of the day, that's what we all is, you know? Mickey Cobras, but end of the day.
So like this was the headquarters for him, right?
Yeah, this the headquarters, this is stomping grounds, you know?
Yeah, so walk us through it, give us a little history, family, you know?
What's up?
Yes, sir. So what's something you would have told your younger self growing up over here though, in these projects?
Something I would have told my younger self, stay out the way, you know what I'm saying? Take heed to the lessons that was placed in front of me, you know? You sometimes you don't wait till you get older to learn from the lessons and the mistakes that you make. You know, you a kid running around, you trying to be an adult. The main thing that I would have took is being a kid again, you know?
100%.
You know?
So did you have to grow up fast over here, you felt like?
Yeah, facts. We definitely, you know, we grew up fighting, you know, growing up out of bullshit like everybody else. But yeah, we definitely had to grow up fast, definitely had to, you know what I'm saying?
You feel like you learned how to fight first or love first?
No, we learned how to fight first.
Why?
Yeah, we learned how to fight first. We used to fight amongst each other and shit, shake hands, you feel me?
For sure.
So we definitely fought. We definitely was taught how to use these knuckles and put these paws to use for sure, you know, way before all of the craziness and the guns.
So what they call you, brother?
They call me O2, but my name D World.
For sure. So how you get them names?
02. My 02 rap name came from, you know, my hood shit. 029, I just abbreviated.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Took the 9 off. Took the 9 off.
So when was the first time you left the projects? Because people from the projects don't leave the projects. That's like the thing.
I moved young. My mama moved over east. I grew up, I'm from the 9, but I grew up over east too. We moved to 72nd and Clyde. My grandma shit was on 79th.
Try to do it without cussing, probably.
My fault. My grandma was on 79th and let me see, my grandma was on 80th and Manistee to be exact. So I grew up running around the east as well as the low, you feel me?
So what's the biggest difference between the east side and the low end?
The projects and the blocks.
For sure.
The buildings and the blocks.
So like what's the difference between the block and the projects if people don't know?
Man, it's just a big difference as far as, you know, really growing up on blocks and then growing up in these buildings. It's a lot of history to a lot of these projects in Chicago. Like, you know, shit like the Robert Taylors, for example, shit like Cabrini Gaines, you know, all the projects for real in Chicago got a major history within themselves, you feel me? So the difference really is, you know, cuts and gangways.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, they ain't really no different though. We all live the same lifestyle.
For sure. What's the biggest lesson the projects taught you though?
The biggest lesson the projects taught me is gotta keep putting you in the same position.
Oh, look, you gonna have to say that it's over loud.
Yeah.
He got them project speakers.
Right. One thing that God taught me though, one thing the projects taught me though, gotta keep putting you back in the same position over and over and over until you learn from the mistakes, bro. Literally, he'll place you back in the, you know, you could be doing good for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You could bump your head, he'll put you back in the same position, doing alright, and see if you learn from the mistakes that you done, you know, went through from the beginning. So at the end of the day, like, that's the main thing with everything, shit.
So I heard you mention God. Was there a point in time where you lost God?
Nah, I ain't never lost God. I ain't gonna lie to you. I grew up in the church. I ain't never lost God. Truthfully, honestly, my family grew up very church and oriented. So at the end of the day, I might have, you know, stopped going to church and found my own way to talk to God, you know, and my own beliefs and stuff. But at the end of the day, I ain't never really lost faith, you know.
There's somewhere else we could go because that's going loud. Yeah, let's keep walking through it, man. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we can walk through the lane for real.
This your story, so I want you to tell it, man.
I ain't get a chance to come. There's gonna be a bunch of people trying to shake my hand just so I didn't get a chance to bump down here before I started. But yeah, at the end of the day, projects, you know what I mean everything to it.
It look like it's still community and love out here, bro.
For sure, it ain't nothing but love. That's it. That's all that's going on.
So what's your definition of love, bro?
Shit, my definition of love is.
How y'all feeling, boss?
Man, y'all know how we fuck become a 2900, man. DVD shit.
Yes, sir.
My bad, like, you know, we on the low end, man. It's 29 shit.
Yes, sir.
29th State, man.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
The home of the Cobras, man.
You say what?
The home of the Cobras.
Yes, sir.
Big day we out here.
Got the bouncers down there.
I ain't see blood in a minute, man.
Y'all know what's going on.
Mick.
So what's a positive message to the Cobras, man?
Like, you know, if you ain't snaking it, you ain't making it. You know, we all fall into one. We all in one.
That's it.
And we all a family. We ain't, no
matter if you from down here, no matter how long you ain't been down here, you always welcome.
You always.
It's all love.
You always.
It's a community of love. You see the
these real faces out here.
see the kids running around playing. That's what it's all about.
100%.
These real faces out here. And everybody
that you see out here, they down here. They either with somebody from down here or they from down here.
Oh, man. I'm from the castle, 2961, man. That's
You say the castle?
The castle.
So what they call this part then?
This the dub. We in front of the dub, man. That's the court right here.
Yeah.
We got 12 buildings on our side.
You say 12 buildings?
We got 12 buildings down here. And each one of these buildings, the Cobras right here. Court we had growing up through this is all out here. All through here, man.
What's a memory you got through here? Great memory.
Like,
one of
man, go ahead. It's
I ain't
all
gonna lie, I hate to bring up any bad, but shit, I'll never be able to forget when they came down here and took all our people, man.
Yeah,
you know,
man,
they came down here.
That was the worst day of our life.
What, they did a raid?
Yeah, they raided and hit, you know, like 50 of our people, you know, grab uncles, you know, fathers, you know.
The worst day of our
Just trying
life.
to provide and be fathers.
But then we had to put our feet down through this bit. It was like, you know.
So do you feel like that, like, when they raided and did that sweep on y'all community, you think it made a downfall in y'all neighborhood?
For sure, because it took half of the fathers that was just standing on business out
It took their faces. It took the ones that really had it for this bit. Like, like who's really spending in this business.
So did that take away the structure? Y'all still got structure through it?
We might have lost a little structure because, you know, the headquarters lost, you know, for a
Like I
minute, but at
said,
the
we
end of
all
the day,
still blood. We all still.
we found that back for sure.
We all blood.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't
100%.
never go nowhere. You
So how do you build that structure when it gets torn down, though?
brothers coming together, loving each other, you feel me? You know, and there's a lot of things that come with that, you know, getting money together, but the main thing is brothers loving each other.
100%.
That's Lil Tino right here, Lil Tino.
How you feeling?
Baby Snake
Y'all
right
already know
here.
what it is, man. Mick Day, man. Y'all already know.
How y'all feeling? How y'all
Mick Day,
feeling?
brother. You know that, man. You know, this just really the beginning.
You say this Mick
It's
Day?
young-
You know that, man. Long live Chief, man. That's our
On Mick,
chief, man.
it's younger generations than them.
Know that.
It's like it's baby.
You know that. It started from the
So is Mick, he passed away?
Yeah, that's our chief.
That's our chief.
Oh, like Mickey Cobras?
Mickey Cobras.
Oh, yeah,
That's our chief.
may the Most High be
12 bills
pleased.
on his back.
Well, he say
home of the
y'all
slave.
favorite rapper. He say y'all favorite rapper on y'all vote. Yeah.
So this a legendary day, right?
Nah,
Man,
for
this a
sure.
legendary.
Nah,
We
for
finna
sure.
slide to the P, but this a legendary day. I'll make all the snakes. Lady pulling up. It's finna be more people out here, more faces out
We
here.
can keep walking.
Yeah, this
Man,
real
keep
history we recording right now. So what's something you would say if you see this 5 years from now? Because we making history right now, y'all.
Anything I say 5 years from now, for real. You know, the growth. You know, the growth. You know,
100%.
Get out about this.
Everybody growing every day. You feel me?
What's the biggest principle y'all learned from Mickey Cobras, bro, since it's his day?
Love your brother.
You say love your brother?
Loyalty.
Loyalty,
all
love your
that.
brother.
We stayed since we was in Pampas.
Morals and
Since we
principles.
was in like little running
Morals
through
and
this.
principles from the beginning.
100%.
Morals and
So growing up in the projects, do you think it had you more prepared for life or it taught you how to protect yourself first?
Both
Both
of
of
them. Both of them. Nah,
It was both of them. Prepared in life and, you know, this shit gonna make this real. This
Like I
shit,
said, we
this
grew
shit was
up-
real
we
back
grew up fighting
then.
each other and shit.
This shit
You know,
real
but at the end
now,
of the
though.
day, it was all love. It's always gonna be love, you know.
100%.
You know, we grew up rough, but at the end of the day, between us, you know,
We
you
done-
one of us, you one of us.
Man, oh, man, we done did so much. We done fought each other. Shook hands out there. OGs made us shake hands out there. Y'all
We
can y'all ass
really
beat
grew up
through
in a
this.
real village. Like, we grew up in the type of, you feel me, environment to where my parent ain't even gotta be your parent, catch you doing some bullshit, my whoop your
Oh, bro.
take you to your, you feel me, take you to your OG on bro.
So what's missing now though? Like what's the biggest difference now with this generation? you would
Yeah,
say?
like shit. This generation now, it's like ain't no structure, you know. Like they said, they took all the faces, you know. They took the
But
faces.
y'all the faces though when y'all out
Yeah,
here.
yeah, you know, like it's just.
We getting that in order right now, though. You know what I'm saying? Getting that in order
That's all
right
you
now.
could do is try, you know. All you could do is, you know, put your foot forward and, you know,
What's the hardest challenge about it?
trying to get people to listen. You know, everybody ain't gonna listen, everybody ain't gonna follow
Really
line,
ain't shit.
everybody ain't
It's all
gonna
about
take
the
heed.
time, man. It takes the right people in time, man. That's it. That's all. You feel?
100%. What's the best part about getting your people in line, getting them in order?
Say that again.
What's the best part about getting your people in line, getting them in order?
Shit, when we all come together, you know, after that, when we all come together, it's like shit. It's gonna be all love, everything. We all put on, we all, you know, this shit, this the project.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun through this bitch. Yeah.
So knowledge or money and why?
Say what now?
Knowledge or money and why?
Knowledge, because knowledge is power.
Yeah,
And at the end of the day, you will never go far in life without knowledge. You feel me? The more you know, the more places you gonna go, the more shit you gonna experience. You feel me?
Oh man.
For sure.
And it ain't all about, you know, what you know. Sometimes it's about who you know, where you done been, the shit you done been through.
What you
feel
did,
me?
what you been
Literally,
through,
right?
you know? Motherfuckers know.
Always knowledge, you know. Power don't mean nothing. At the end of the day, they can take that power shit from you at any time.
100%.
Money don't need that shit. Leave it go.
Facts. So you know, being in a project, it is a project they doing on y'all. Y'all do know that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you this, bro. Is it harder to break the cycle or to be stuck in the cycle?
It's harder to break the cycle. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it's harder to break it. Don't make
It's
it
harder to
like,
break the cycle. You know,
how that shit go.
everybody
Yeah.
gonna do them.
They gonna do their own thing,
You know what I'm saying?
But when it all come together, we all can come as one. We all is, you know, we through here. We walk around this bitch, it's our shit.
It's harder to break the cycle because at the end of the day, no matter kind of, you know, what examples you set, you feel me, at the end of the day, shit, motherfuckers
How
gonna,
you
you know,
feel?
everybody gonna grow up and be them. You know, perfect example, we weren't all raised up to be what we is, but shit, everybody grow up to, you feel me, be who they is on life.
So what's the biggest misconception of y'all? Because you know a lot of times they see the brothers in the streets, they don't understand the brothers in the streets are some of the best people you will ever meet, the most loving people you will ever meet. You hear me?
The biggest misconception is because we snakes that we slime each other, you feel me? I got real love for my brothers regardless if I'm a snake or not, you feel me?
No, for sure.
For sure.
So you know there is such thing as the other side when it comes to the projects, right? So what's the biggest similarity between y'all sides?
Shit, we got 12 buildings and they got 12 buildings, that's it. Hey, we got 12 buildings and they got 12 buildings, that's it.
Dang.
Other than that, it ain't no other than that.
Outside like that, that's about it.
For sure. So how was it going to school out here though? You know what I'm saying? Explain the day at school, bro.
Shit don't make it. Like we was all out of school down the street right there. We was all going to, all going to the same school. Like, that shit was fun. That shit was fun, really on Mick. After school you would see Big T, all the guys getting into it,
Dang. So was the beefs inherited over here, or like it was created on your own? Like
it was already like
It's from generations.
yeah, like from my uncle, anybody from all that.
So is it any way of like diluting things? You know what I'm saying? Or
Nah, motherfucker took L's and motherfucker won and it's like,
The only diluted thing is they knocked us down for a while, but you feel me, they rebuilt us.
That's all.
So I'm gonna ask you this though. Do you think pride keep these wars going, or anger? And be honest.
Pride.
Pride. A lot of people can't put how you got the unity movement going. A lot of niggas can't put their pride to the side.
Yeah.
And you feel me? Talk to the nigga that they got problems with. You feel me? Everybody don't see shit the same way. You feel me? So
100%.
we ain't never gonna be able to.
I'll be right back to you. Hold on.
But now, Chief, I was about to say.
Let them know though, we ain't only got blocks. Project, we got blocks too though.
Now for sure. You know what I'm saying?
We on our way over there next.
We from 29th to Princeton, you feel me?
You said 29th to Princeton?
Yeah, from 29th to Princeton.
Shout out Princeton as well, man. Yes, indeed.
I got brothers over there for sure, you feel me? So, it ain't just the projects, but shit, this just where we was born, where we originated, that's it.
So, a lot of people love to go down memory lane, right?
Yeah.
So explain a regular day growing up in the projects. I'm talking about when you like 12 years old.
Clubs here,
Shit.
all the names of the drugs being called out.
Shit.
All the security watching out for 12, telling how many coming through, how many in the car. You know what I'm saying?
And we got rappers out here. We got real rappers out here.
Running around fighting, running around hooping, shit. See the courts been here since, you feel me?
So who was the best hooper from y'all hood?
Man, where he at? JC?
I was about to say JC.
Well, yeah, he out here. JC out here.
You know what I'm saying?
And they go one. Hey, where? There go another one right here. He was one.
He just walked in the camera on shit.
So who's some like real hood legends, bro? Like that's long.
Man, you got.
His son just walked through the camera.
You got all of them. You got all the guys. He got one of the best hoopers down here. It's another one.
How you feeling, boss?
JC. You ain't making it. This is my little brother right here, though. I'm make all us. I told all us family. All us. My big brother right there.
So who got it on a grill out here?
Oh, Mick. Let me see. Big Chief. I say shout out She-Ball on Mick. He be doing this shit down there on the grill. Shout out She-Ball. Free the landlord on Mick Gray. Free the landlord.
Free spicy, man. Free all the guys.
So who's some people y'all want to list that's in the jails?
Man, free Ruger, man. Free spicy, man.
Free all the guys. Free J-Dog.
Free J-Dog.
Wop all of them, man.
So times get hard in there, right? So I don't mean to cut y'all wisdom or nothing. Times get hard out there. I heard my stuff making it to the counties, making it to the prisons.
I just came from Ohio, from down here, but at the end of the day, I'm in the O with it right now. You feel me? So you definitely trending. You feel me?
Oh man.
100% love. But this is what I wanted to ask. This ain't about me. This for the brothers that's inside. What's some words you would get on to keep their head up? Some encouragement.
Man, hold y'all head, man. I ain't gonna lie. This shit greater later.
Hold y'all heads. We gonna stand touch with y'all. Stand touch with the brothers. It's another rapper right here, man. Man.
How you coming?
Another rapper right here.
Superstar beat, man. You feel me?
For sure.
So you can rap right now, something positive. No dissing, man. No dissing. Acapella, man. Acapella.
Oh, bro, no, you could do a 16 for
Go crazy, brother. Block Capella. We live on the block right now.
I'm making music for the pushers and the shuffle certified more than the hustlers on the block, gun busters and niggas who struggle who be trying to feed their mothers and the cops trying to shove us on the ground and they cuff us. Now we headed to the pen, all shackled up and busted. And I know the cops love it. They should never ever love it. And the cops get. He just threw me out. My bad.
How you coming though, brother? How you coming?
I'm out here, man. I ain't rapping now.
What you say, brother?
real out of the trenches.
Yeah.
Real trenches right here.
Love, brother.
Real love, real unity. You feel me? Out here for Chief Mick, man.
Yeah.
So love, that always win. You feel me?
Yeah, I like this. This feel like old Chicago right now,
My
man.
name Mick Slim.
This shit
Mick
remind me.
Slim, Triple G to kick you in your keys stuck back in.
My boy, one of the next up coming out the trenches, man.
You say what?
My boy, one of the next up coming out the trenches, man.
100%, man. So what we finna shoot today? Cause we finna shoot your song too, right?
Yeah, we finna shoot my song called Spots in the O, just, you feel me, giving them a little rundown of my life and what I got going on, you feel me? Like, even though I'm from the rack, I'm in the O with it, and just letting the motherfuckers know what's coming, you feel me?
100%.
What's going on and how I'm coming.
Yes, sir. Is there any other brothers you want to introduce me to out here? Anything like
for real,
that?
everybody that's gonna fall in, we can keep walking around.
For sure. How y'all coming? How y'all coming?
Yeah,
Where we at? Where we at?
Chicago.
You say this
Where we at
Chicago?
right now?
Chicago.
Where you at right now? 29th Street.
29th Street.
Yeah.
Where we at, man?
29th Street. 29th Street.
Yeah. You say what?
That's really what, you know, we just really, that's what made me who I am, far as, you know, hooping every day, fighting every day. We grew up, man, look.
Just like them.
Yeah, just like them, running around here, you feel me, literally from this side to that side. Way before it started all this shooting and the guns and everything that's going on, we was able to be kids, bro. We used to pop the fire hydrant, you feel me, get wet up by the fire hydrant, hoop. You feel me? The red truck used to be down here. I used to eat from the red truck every day. Ice cream truck used to pull down here. If you don't know about the red truck, you ain't even originally from down here. On my mama.
Dang, ooh, you stamping
My
it.
step pops used to literally work in the office every day on bro. I'm talking about even when I ain't live down here, I'm running around down here every day. You feel me? Like
Dang.
so, mama down here, grandma's from down here, pops from down here, like
whole family.
You feel me?
So
Whole
what's
family.
some project do's and don'ts, man?
Man, some project dudes, man, is some dudes is to be aware and to be aware is to be alive, man. Keep your head up at all times, man. Eyes open out here. Some don'ts, man, is don't put too much trust in people, man. You never know my true intentions, man. So, you know, that's some do's and some don'ts, man, you know.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. What's some Chicago do's and don'ts as a whole?
Some Chicago do's and don'ts, man, is don't be out here lacking, man. And I ain't even saying you gotta have a pole on you, but man, be aware, man. To be aware is alive, like I just said. Pay attention to your surroundings, you feel me? I grew up in survival mode, you feel me? Like, I feel like if you could survive in Chicago, you could survive anywhere, you feel me?
100%.
And that's just really, you feel me? We grow up, you know, we grow up with love, but we grow up rough, you feel me? We grow up having to know how to, you feel me, maneuver through whatever, you feel me, how to adapt, you know?
No, that's real though. So what age did you realize it was real out here, like, you know?
Man, what age I really realized it was real? At like 10 years old, I ain't gonna lie to you. We ain't living the projects, the projects, it kinda had you blocked out from the world, because everything that you need is like right in the project, so you don't really, you know, a lot of people don't, we got the moving around. I moved over east and had a chance to live on the blocks and see what it was like, you feel me, far as block living it. And then shit, we moved back south to 47th and Lake Park. So whole time.
That's the projects too over there?
Yeah, right there on 47th and Lake Park on the corner.
So I'm gonna ask you this, where do the low end start and where do it end at? Because a lot of people been forgetting the Dearborns when I ask this question.
Man, shit, we the heart of the low end, so I don't know how they could forget us. You can never forget about us, baby.
You say this the heart of the low end?
Yeah, it's the heart of the low end, shit. It's the heart, you feel me? But nah, I say, let me see, like on 50th, let me see, I say like on 49th, 50th, for real, that's where the low end stop. But 49th, 50th, that's where the low end stop. But shit, low end stop. I mean, I ain't gonna say it start with us, but shit, low end don't go too farther than like 21st.
For sure, okay.
You feel me?
I agree with that, I ain't gonna lie, and I ain't even from the low end, but I know Chicago, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, like shit, once you get past 21st, you downtown.
Nah, for sure.
Gee.
But it's a luxury living over here. You could get to downtown so quick.
No bap. You can move around the city quick as hell from down here. I ain't gonna lie to you. The damn round right here, you feel me? You can move around quick as hell. We literally a block over from the damn round, don't you?
For real. So which one was the main park y'all was at?
Right here.
You calling me, brother.
My fault. But shit, this the main park right here. Shit, we grew up.
I see you be getting active on the workouts and stuff too,
sure,
bro.
I definitely be getting active on the calisthenics style shit. The gym period, you feel me? Health is wealth, you feel me? You gotta take care of yourself out here.
100%.
Gotta take care of yourself out here. Playing, swinging, jumping out. I ain't gonna lie. We grew up doing flips off the monkey bars and shit. I ain't gonna lie. We grew up bad as hell, man. We grew up, and this was mulch. This one.
So you say this bougie now?
This bougie now. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't grow up with this. We grew up with mulch steady catching wingworm. Bad as hell.
Dang.
Yeah. Bad.
Hello, what you say?
The most positive thing I can say, and the most positive message I got for everybody is, I ain't even gonna tell everybody, you know, to put the guns down. I'm gonna just say, hey man, stop all the killing, man. You know, we got kids that's trying to live, you feel me? The next generation they the future, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta, you know, be cool on all that killing and shit, man. And I mean, if putting the guns down is what gotta do it, man, that's what, you feel me, might have to happen. But at the end of the day, man, all this senseless, you feel me, killing gotta slow down, man. You feel me?
So what's the first step to stopping it though?
Man, people like you and what you doing, man, in your movement.
That's
man.
love. Who you shooting with right now, man?
I'm shooting with out of the trenches, man. You feel me?
Why you want to do this with me and nobody else though?
Because you got the biggest movement going in the city. If ain't nobody else paying attention, you feel me?
That's love,
If anybody paying attention, Brody, I ain't gonna lie to you. You got it going on. You just had. If anybody even know who 19 Keys is, boy, you was just linked up with 19 Keys in the city. That's big.
That's love,
That's big, bro.
Man, I just linked up with you in the city, man.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, I'm up and coming for sure. I'm definitely gonna be somebody. Y'all definitely gonna see.
You are
face.
somebody, bro.
You
if you on this camera, bro,
nah, for sure.
great. Yeah, me got.
That's for sure.
The first step to knowing you, the first step to greatness is just knowing how great you is.
Yeah, me, nah, for sure, claiming it. For sure.
Absolutely.
Now we on Federal. You know, that's the back where you came in at that state. You feel me?
So is it different?
Yeah, that's the front. That's the back of.
I said, I ain't gonna lie for you, be standing on business with that shit, fool. I ain't gonna lie, we need more cameramans like you out here, fool. Bro, great, tell out, brother.
How you coming, man? Let them know where we at, man.
You already know, man. You know where we at, man.
Oh, we in the hood,
On the line.
Yes, sir.
Out here with bro shooting this video. You shoot the video?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Turned up his Mick day.
Yes, sir.
Our birthday, all the folks.
Cobra love. Hell yeah, man.
Be legendary in Houston, just like Whitney. Teddy bears call them pools, so Whitney. Probably in the test speed, get great like guacamole.
Through the Midwest, balls come from the West. Oh, I'm from the West, but I got spots in the O. Trapping through the Midwest, balls come from the West Coast. Ain't a Pillsbury nigga, but I love getting dope. I could be the nigga ticket, cause these balls on the floor.
Something you will never forget. Piss smell in the hallway.
You say what?
Piss smell in the hallways, cuz. That's something you will never forget. I ain't gonna
You can smell it right
in
now.
front of these pissy hallways.
Real shit.
Look how this look.
Nah, that's really where we come from.
This
pissy
thing,
hallways.
yeah,
I'm trying to make it to the top from these pissy hallways. You hear me? Like, that's something I'll never forget on my mama.
Never forget this.
Man, the stage broke. When my mama happened to walk past fiends, dope lines, all that through these pissy hallways. You feel me? This what made a man of it on my mama.
Man, you can see the pee stains on the
Jay asked for him. Jay asked for a whole lot. I ain't know that. I'm trying to go to school. Niggas getting hit on the way to school. Niggas rob all type of shit. Motherfuckers went through it. See, that's how we have to survive.
The first thing that made me even really like, you know,
Take it all that pee right there. All down the
coming from school. The school on their end. You feel me? Like, not even to talk too much on the obstacle. We ain't no more this and none of that. The school on their end. We really had to grow up walking to the school on their side. You feel me? Getting jumped at shorties, all kind of shit. So a lot of us, I ain't gonna say like we ain't have no choice. This shit generational.
Motherfucker gotta adapt to that, you know.
Environment. That's it. That's how you do it.
100%. What you say, brother?
I say it's real good to see you in real time, 'cause you know a lot of good shit that you've been doing. I've been saying, man, with the unity shit. That shit good. That make it like me, Smile. I was a nigga. I was in the trenches. I was Michael Jackson.
We care about our city.
I was a nigga
We care about our hood. We care about our city.
Doing dancing, rapping, doing all that shit.
No bullshit.
They been behind.
I can vouch for him. Nigga, way before he was superstar V, nigga. Shaky, nigga, running around this doing it all on my mama, nigga. Fuck you talking about. If you know, you know, nigga.
If you know, you know.
Real trench baby.
Real trench project, baby.
If you ain't grow up going to chokes, I'm sorry, you ain't from the
niggas ain't eating no chokes.
If you ain't grow up going to chokes, man, you feel me?
My mama was giving out food on Mick, great.
Free lunches. We had food in the house. We still going to get the free lunches. My mama.
On bro, we coming at that bitch 5 straight.
Mad as hell. Fuck y'all keep going down there to the guys, we in chokes.
We got breakfast, we got lunch, we got dinner, we got all the packs over here. We got all that.
Let's do it though, man. Let's do it.
Came up with real whopping, I'm his bone. I'm from the rap, but I got spots in the O. Trapping through the Midwest, balls come from the West Coast. Ain't a Pillsbury nigga, but I love getting dope. I could be the nigga ticket, cause these balls on the floor. Nigga, tell me what you trying to pay this shit in for the low.
But they say, look.
This real project visuals, you hear me? Real trench, real trench. This, what you say? We live in it.
Look, that's how I just explained to motherfucker act they know you. I said shit at the beginning of the video and shit like, look, this the island trench.
So I'm gonna ask y'all this. When y'all hear that, what you think that means to the projects, man?
I mean, you really got your eye on the trenches, man. On my mama, nigga, you really in these trenches, you feel me? Telling our story, bro. On my mama, that's why, no boy, I just started rapping a year ago. You one of the first videographers I done worked with in Chicago, for real. I had to make it a point to work with you first just because you really got your eye on the trenches, bro. And I've been having my eye on you, having your eye on the trenches for a while.
And I have my eye on this neighborhood, man. This beautiful neighborhood, beautiful people. It's just, we come from some terrible environments.
Yeah, that's it. We come from some terrible circumstances, but it ain't all about what you come from. It's about what you're trying to do, what you make of it. You feel me? You can be whatever you want to be. You feel me? No matter where you come from, it's all about you. You feel me? Your drive, your ambition.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
Bro, gotta go through shit to grow through shit, you feel me?
Yes, sir. The greatest people come from these environments.
For real, Chicago birthed some greats, man.
The trenches birthed greats. Jesus from the trenches,
we ain't steady being named the top #1 big city for no reason.
Oh, man, you see how I'm out like that?
They just,
oh, man, come on, all praise.
They just glorify the violence, man. Chicago, a beautiful city for real, man. Chicago, you feel me? Chicago got a lot of opportunities, man. There's a lot of great people that come from here.
Look! This is the eye of the trenches.